Hello everybody, and we are back here for this region challenge where we get victory in every region. We are in NA East, and I'm not gonna lie, got quite a few eliminations in this, and I've also one in NA West which will be out later in the week. So we'll just land here, normal tree spot. We know we have our three chests here. Obviously pick up some actual shield, which is nice for a change. I have landed here quite a lot and not got shield, but there is plenty of shields around. Let's take those small pots and let's get into the game. You can see there shots fired. That's why I love using visual audio, because you can see where shots are going. Obviously I'm chasing down 20,000 eliminations. As of recording of this, I have got 113 eliminations left until I get to 20,000. My aim was to actually do a stream for the last 100. It may be over 2 streams, because obviously it could be 20 games plus, and I don't know if my eyes can take that, but we're going to give it a shot anyway, and that will maybe be over this bank holiday weekend or Easter weekend. You can see someone's fired at the AI there, so we're just going to sneak in and get this elimination very easy. There we go, and there's the first elimination on the board. Obviously we've got barrels here we can hit. Could do a shotgun. I do love using the double barrels, it seems to work best for me, especially with this level of aim. There we go, jump on 25 wins. I think I'm a type of goodness, maybe in the 40s now as well. I've had 2 second places on NA Central as well. Just can't seem to pull that final trigger. But as we roll into NA East here, got the one elimination. Obviously in this new season you got this rivalry, so it's a bit easier to chase down eliminations, which makes me think that maybe 100 eliminations in one stream is doable. Because I'm averaging about 5 eliminations a game at the moment, so that would be 20 games, 20 minutes. Okay, let's do basic maths. Yes, it's maths, not math. It's going to take me about 6 hours, isn't it? Okay, we might be able to do that, you never know. And see, we're just chasing down to see where our rivalry is. This circle isn't perfect because I've been in the centre so many times and I've not been there. Obviously you can tell when it's an AI because they run. Okay, it may not be an AI, do some building. Ooh, look at that. Can me do some building. Either AI is getting better and they're building a bit more, or that's just a really, really bad player. I know I can say that because I'm not great myself. This video will be released on the Tuesday, so it'll be the 31st of March, and then tomorrow, obviously, April Fool's Day. At the moment, I do have a video where I will be playing online on NHL 26 and on Undisputed. In ranked mode, I suck, and that's the whole point of the video, is for me to get used to people maybe making negative comments about my gameplay and stuff like that, just to make it easier on myself. It's one thing I need to do and learn to deal with negative comments a bit better rather than taking everything personally. Yeah, I know I'm bad, so I'm going to play online 2 games where I know I can beat the computer pretty easily, but when it comes to real players, not a chance. So that video will be out on Wednesday, April 1st. And I hope to have an Undisputed video out on the Good Friday, Bank Holiday Friday, and maybe the live stream to get to 20,000 eliminations will be on Saturday night going into Sunday. again, I check these boards here. We have a couple of eliminations. Like shotgun, I shouldn't really pick up because I'm not great, but I pick it up anyway. While I'm here, there we go. Chase down where our rivalry is. I think I prefer the fists than the sort of grapple here, but we're just gonna have to go with it. And I forget we can actually fly as well. Woo, look at us fly. We're flying in the wrong direction. We do manage to pick up someone there to our right, and they build up. This seems to be maybe the new bot build. I may be incorrect, and if this is a real person and you do manage to watch this video, I do apologise, but this does seem like a bot build. See how I pop up, miss the shot, hit that one, and boom. Again, they should just really switch to another weapon, but now I tried to get that one in. You can see the building is getting a little bit better. Let's drop down again. Drop on this guy's head, and there we go. Easy elimination, and they have the Thunder Burst SMG, and we move that into our AR slot. For me, it kind of works like an AUG, which I love, so I just pop that in there and use that. Again, switch up the grapples. We have 4 eliminations. Those grapples get that extra grapple away and move over our shotgun. See, our rivalry is just up there to the right and up, so we're going to fly up over our favourite little hobbit hole, and then again we saw someone flying down there. Let's switch over to our weaponry. I do take some hits there, some big hits. Sometimes you've got to run down to 7 HP, and it's okay to run. Just slide down where we need to, just jump on, grab our 2 pots, even though we've got say 7 green health, and now back up to 50. Obviously you need to remember that you're not on 0 builds, you've not got that over shield, and now we're just going to cowardly run, trying to get our green health up. Okay, it's okay to run, and then we just grab the mushrooms. I think we might actually grab more mushrooms than anybody else, but with 72 in total health and shield, it's not ideal to take this fight. We're going to take this from distance again. We should really build up behind us. We're just looking down there with our, I wouldn't say a sniper rifle, but it works as well as a sniper rifle. Get someone up there, like I said, use the AUG. No, missed every single one of those shots aiming at the legs. Just do that. There we go. Just pump it up, just get a couple of miss again. That just shows off my awful aim. We're going to take the chug jug here, and let's just get up to full health. No, unfortunately the chug jug doesn't have anything left in it. So we're now to 17 and 44, again not ideal. We do grab some bandages, you know when you're down bad when you're using bandages. But we've got plenty of eliminations, we're hitting it quite hard. Again, our rivalry is still up there, so we're not going to try and exchange that as our rivalry. They jump to the side, they're going to stick behind that tree. Again, I'm thinking this is an AI as well. So you just low pop up and someone else is firing at us from behind. Let's skate down. You need to take that person from behind out first. And there you go, just a nice shot there with the SMG, and that does everything we need. We'll get the Nemesis AR. Let's shoot that back up, and we'll get up to full shield here with 75% green health from the bandages. Use that little bulk up again. Easy elimination. in. There we go, 1 away. 8 eliminations at this point, so it's good to go. 9 people up. So now we need to make a decision about what we want to carry and what we don't want to carry. We do have some good health here. I'm trying to remember here what I had left in different spots. You can see. I was going to run into zone. We've got very lucky with zone here due to the fact we're in the area where we land most of the time, so we know the lay of the land, so to speak, and we can fly around and know exactly where we need to go. Let's get over. I'm trying to remember where and if I left anything around here. No, I didn't. Again, now just running over, getting into zone. It's a very unusual zone. I think this is where I start to take a look at what the zone is. I was going to make a short out of it, but unfortunately, well, fortunately I wouldn't, because that's sus. There we go. We'll just jump over. We know we got our 2 battles here. We are on metal builds. You'll see in other games, yeah, this is where I try and make a short out of it. I'm mentioning about how sus it is. So you'll mostly hear that over this voiceover. Again, just trying to leave it a little bit. Yeah, this is what happens when you actually win a game and you're trying to make a separate video. But we'll go with it. We get what we want. So we've got a shotgun. Let's have a fly a little bit around, see what's going on up here. Yep, there we go. Swap over to our builds to brick. We do like building brick, especially towards end game. I don't think it's this game. I did a really good play with the explosives from above, but I don't think it's this game, is it? No, I don't think it is. Well, maybe I should have actually saved that one. Okay. Again, we have a gold shotgun. It's not ideal for us personally, but we're just going to go with it. Unless we can find a better double barrel. Yeah, another gold weapon. That's always useful. And change up again the repeller, so to speak. So the grapple repeller. That's what we're going to grapple repeller. I'm trying to decide there if it's worth me getting a bounty, but I decided against, not a bounty, a rivalry. Decided against it. I'm just going to race up here. I can use, obviously, if I need to, these rifts. So like Rift the Palooza. Again, just trying to just run around here, not really doing too much, just running. Trying to get obviously far side of the zone. We can use that rift if we need to, we know, obviously, but we're going to have to get a lot further into zone. So down to the top 4, there's no one around us whatsoever up here, which does slow the eliminations down, but again, we just carry on forward as we can. Look over there, nothing going on, so let's just keep on moving and sliding. Again, with this little amount of people left, there's obviously there's a big difference in when the storm closes. I think we do take some shots here and we got to climb up, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. We all drop down. We do get down there to green health. Now we're going to go over here because we know we can get hopefully some greens. One problem with that mist, it doesn't do deal green health, just shield. Hopefully here we can find a med kit or something. maybe even some fish. Let's head into here. Again, we open a lot of chests. Obviously, if we need to, we could have done the bandages, but we get blessed with the med kit. Get us back up to full green health. We know there's someone to our left who will be making their way into the zone. Again, we're just about in zone here. Again, I don't know why I hit the sofa there, but we did. There we go. There's a special floating case. Drops down, and there we go. Don't really go on here. We can hit the pad here if we need to, and just float nicely. So we're going to go up top here, I believe, into the lighthouse. Obviously, there is a key for the lighthouse, a special vault. You can get it by fishing. It will light up. I've not got it yet. I'm sure everybody who would watch this video has already got it and seen it, so there's no point in me making a short or something, a video of it. But if you didn't know yet, there's a secret little vault in here where you can get some good loot. Up top here, and nice to have a launch pad up top. Again, let's break this glass and maybe take some pop shots from up high. Still top floor. You can see everybody is below us. Again, I could have taken pop shots there. I can see definitely one person behind me, one person to the right, and okay, so everybody now is in. They're taking pop shots to me. I do take 2 shots, which is stupid of me. Did not need to take that damage, and that's also going away exactly where I am. We're going to grapple hook and just get straight over into the zone, and we can just build up. There we go. I'm not a master builder, you can see somewhere there. So we're going to build out and in. Drop them down. We get lucky, and there's the win. And thank you for watching this NA East victory royale, and I will see you again in NA West. Again, thank you for watching, and goodbye.